It is just so nice playing Pokemon again. Because it is just a bit painful waiting a week to play it again. And because I haven't exactly played any others, because I haven't bought Legends Arceus, even though basically I should have by now. This is my next best thing, because I'm not doing any playthroughs on the side, because that's too time consuming, honestly. It's not like this, I have the excuse of it being on a stream, but I digress. So yes, this is the stream, unorthodox. Kinda. Actually no, more like there's no opening to it, really. It's not like it's a fucking cold open. Yeah, cause that would just be in a video and I wouldn't be able to really do that here. But anyways. For the many that sorry not likely doing this, Psychic type only running HeartGold. Even though the Twitch category says HeartGold or Silver, because they're that similar, it could be either of them. And unless it was previously stated, you wouldn't know. Because this isn't like Sun and Moon. Well, is that you could. But this is the team that I have so far. And if you had seen the previous stream, you'll know how under-leveled this team is against Kanto itself. If it was Kanto in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, then this would actually be fine. Or because they decided to buff like everything in Kanto apart from the wild Pokemon, they left that part. I don't know why. But this team, there's a bit of an imbalance due to having a superior water and psychic type to the one in the lead, because shown in nature, but also 10%, maybe 3 levels higher, but still better than fucking pants and pretty much everything apart from special defense and HP. Everything else, yeah, it's just that much of a difference. Well, I'm still using one because my other options are shit, and also I've never used a Slowking before, and of course the first time I have to use one. Worst nature possible. And then we have Palindrome, which now is literally just being used to set a reflector light screen with light clay so that they last even longer. Because it also ends up having the second lowest special attack, literally just above 100. Right, that's the second best, second worst. At least it's almost as fast as a bird. A skinny one of that. Yes, that ominous wind. I haven't fucking used it for a lot of reasons. You say that. You can say that all you like, but I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure Arsenal won their previous match now, didn't they? Look, when Arsenal lose a match, you can go on and say that, but not on a winning streak. Don't even fucking try it. Although, how about when the FA Cup comes back around whenever that starts off for Arsenal. Yeah, I know, but when the FA Cup comes for Arsenal, be prepared for Arsenal to lose immediately. Because how many times is it now they lose in the third round, i.e. their first match? And how many times has it been against Nottingham Forest? Yeah, I don't even know if I would use. I just have that for coverage. But in most cases, Psychic or Surf would just be more powerful. I mean, not only base power wise, but actually damage wise, because the extra 50% is that much. And then we have one of the glass cannons with a move that, yeah, it's just known for using since its inception. And then one of the most infamous moves of all time, having the same accuracy as Thunder. Yeah, this one is the one known for missing more. But I still have to have it, because it's the only Pokemon that can learn a fire move. So I kind of have to do something against steel types, because no fire. Tina's fire punch is fucking pointless. And Soulless, despite having literally the same special attack as Magician, for whatever reason, until Plankton Y2 could not learn Psychic at an unreasonable level. Which is why it is so incredibly painful. I've got to wait another 13. Which arguably is why I should just stick Soulless up front. And also really painful that the Psychic, either you have to hope that the Psychic type Pokemon can learn it via level up, or wait until fucking Kanto. Because that's the most fun experience of this game. Wait until Kanto and then you can actually get a good moveset. Actually, how far down are Blaster? I may have forgotten, honestly. Oh. Oh, I forgot the lesser were bottom of the table. So at least you got Northern Forest, join ya. The team that recently got promoted just so they can go back down. By the way, I don't know if I have mentioned this directly on stream yet. I've just mentioned it in passing to certain people. That I am extremely close to becoming affiliate. Like, for months, I have had the reach 50 views, 50 followers, stream a certain amount of hours, and stream on a certain amount of different days. Those three criteria have been met. The one to always elude me was always average of 3 viewers. But as of right now, / when the stream, like just before the stream started, it was on 2.9. Yeah, 2.9 out of 3. That is the closest I've ever been. And honestly, I don't know how much will change once affiliate happens. Because even though I have previously looked at what the, I guess, benefits are of being an affiliate, I literally couldn't tell you any of them apart from the being paid part. But it's likely not even a fucking lot. Okay, what I said that they had both the trainers here in Kanto, and all this trainer has done is prove me wrong, including the ones before. Like, I know this is right near Palatown, but considering how far you have to go to even get here, and the Pokemon that aren't even fully evolved, or even if they are, they're still not even above level 40. So like, level 32 Corsola. That's what I'd be expecting to see in this game around the 8th gym area. Oh my god, another fucking Corsa that's 2 levels higher and you're not much better. And you still ain't much better. Is it gonna be level 38? The next one, as far as patterns go. Also, I am still pissed off that Man City are 1 point behind Arsenal. All because I'm pretty sure what? Man City haven't lost a game? Unless I'm misremembering. Yeah, they haven't lost one. Or because they've drawn more. They're in second. Really annoying that they're 1 point behind. Can they just lose a game at all? Because obviously, Arsenal's unbeaten run got. So the best we can hope for is, well, first obviously. But then if that's not possible, top 3 at least. Because I am not wanting Arsenal to finish 4th. I won't accept that. Not because it's somehow the highest position we would have gotten within the past roughly 7 years, because well, the last time Arsenal got above 5th was 2015-16 season, a certain season, where they managed to get 2nd, because Spurs decided to get 3rd in 2-horse race. Somehow. Also for, you know, a certain number that Arsenal decided to finish in for many years. And the fact that there are genuinely likely some people right now that still try and use that joke is stupid. Because Arsenal genuinely have not finished 4th since like 2014. I'm pretty sure it was that, because, yeah, 2015 was 3rd. 2016 was 2nd. And with that, you'd think, oh, 2017 also reached 1st, but nah. Fucking 5th. but I am actually still surprised Arsenal are as high as they are. Because, yes, we may have done some good things, but so good that we are top of the table within 10 games. Like, it's generally a shock. Because I'm not going to be one of those people saying, oh, Arsenal are going to win the fucking league. What I am saying is that I want them to at least finish top 3. Anything below that, and it's been a fucking waste of time. Well, they're saying that I don't want Man City to win the league either. Or Tottenham. Yeah, for some reason Liverpool's the only other top 6 team I can think of that I would be fine with winning the league. Like apart from Arsenal, obviously. Because Man City have won it too many times. Spurs, well, yeah, they may be good, I'm not gonna say that and try to be stupid. I am not wanting them to win the fucking league under any circumstances. They are not getting their hands on it. Manchester United, well, it's funny that they haven't won the league since 2013 and have had no hopes of ever winning it again. And then Chelsea, well, it's the only other competitor for Arsenal now, isn't it? Even though their main ones are supposed, well, Chelsea's supposed to be Fulham, but that even fucking counts. Yeah, somehow. How long was that? Just talking about fucking football? And not even about the situation I have, where I have mapped out a plan for the gyms of the order I plan to take them out in, based on the times I have. I have forgotten this more than the actual music for Cinema Island, honestly. Yeah, how this ended up happening, I don't know. But then again, it was 3 years. So with there being no Cinnabon like there was before, where could it be? Only not the Seafoam Islands, where I need to remember to get Ice Beam in that location. Because it's either that or fucking Game Corner, and I don't want to do that. If I was ever going to do that, it would be in my own time. I am not showing the grind for that on stream. Because one time, like a couple of years ago, I grinded up like 30,000 plus coins on Voltal Flip just so I could have the 3 elemental moves of Thunder Punt, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower right off the start. Well, not right off the start, but by the time I reached Golden Rod City. Why? Well, because I thought, why the fuck not? Because even though I'm shit at Voltal Flip, with the cheat manual, you can very much get quite high. Meaning, if it doesn't just fuck you over, then you know, it could have easily been like 2k or something. But I swear, the grind took multiple days because it took a while just to even get 10k, and then I had to fucking triple that. And that was insane. Because I'm now genuinely trying to remember which one of my runs it was. Because it definitely was not a solo type run, it was definitely a multi-type run. Or a standard run. I genuinely can't remember. I just remember that part. It was not fun. Well, I'm pretty sure it was on official hardware I did it. Because yeah, it's not fun seeing the prices of DS Pokemon games reaching high prices just for the game itself. Like, seriously. CX. Oh, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Why this early? Why? I did nothing to deserve this. Meaning get all of our fucking progress within about 21 minutes. Gone. Yes, I'm saying 21, not how long the thing's actually been live for. Because I'm going based off recording. Which means it's just going to match with the VOD. Because I have now actually just sorted so that the stream... Oh wait, no. I sorted so that OBS records and streams well at different times, because I'm just trying to figure out as to why it tried to make it so that it's streamed and recorded as soon as I pressed F10, only to find out that even though I had stopped it, like I had unmapped F10 to also be start recording. I didn't realize there was another option that was just like start recording when streaming, which is it's useful. But that would be if I just got into the stream immediately and didn't even do the B-roll stuff. That's usually it's called. Wait for people to turn up. So because of how I do that, I had to eventually make it so that there was no mapping for the button for starting stream also was starting the recording, and also make it so that it wasn't even ticked. So now just have it so that it starts stream pretty much automatically, and after like 9 or 10 minutes try and set up so that the game starts pretty much immediately and then start the recording, because then it saves me time to trying to fucking import it into Olive to then exploit, because that was a complete waste of my life. I've already said it before, but only use Olive, the really free editing software. Okay, that didn't make any sense, but it's free editing software, but only use it if you're making videos that are not close to an hour long, or even anything exceeding an hour, unless you want to wait over a quarter of an entire day for one video to be exported to make it look worse than when it did when it was in standard MP4 format on OBS itself. Because yes, somehow exporting it taking that long and you make it look worse. And I don't know how I'm dropping frames, but somehow I am. But that's all the stuff behind the scenes. That's not even all of it. That's just some of the stuff. It's not even an endorsement, because they ain't paid me as if they're gonna know that I exist. And also I wouldn't endorse them unless they made it so that their exporting software was actually decent. because not only does it make it worse, but you know, takes hours out, yeah, because like I may have said it takes hours out, but you do not know how long until like about 20 minutes in. Oh yeah, 20 minutes in, it doesn't even say how long it will take. Just an indeterminate amount of time. And there could genuinely just be a chance it goes away if you accidentally press cancel. Which I have done when there was only like an hour to go. And that is not even funny, honestly. Because this was still in the phase of just doing it automatically. Where we like stream. Okay, next day, fucking export it so much. Wait for it to be exported. And then send it over to YouTube and wait for that to be processed. And then make it public. Now I can just remove the middleman and not have all of that at all. Which means it gets out quicker, but the problem is that hardly any fuckers watch the VODs. And also the VODs are just on Twitch itself. I mean, yeah, it's for about a month. But, you know, I still have the VODs there, just so once they're off Twitch, at least they are somewhere. And also with VODs, I'm pretty sure I have almost close to about 200? Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, because based on video itself, it is counting unlisted ones, because I did have to unlist a certain video, just, well, VOD, yeah, well, not video, VOD, if I can even say things correctly. Mainly because, well, it was connected with a certain stream of how it should have ended, and I had to grind off screen just to even get it, and all it did was fill my need to just have it be there, even though it was honestly unnecessary. I still felt like I needed to have it exist instead of it just being, oh, I did it off screen. No, showing how it should have ended if I wasn't a complete fucking moron. Oh. I've just thought about that warp, just for some reason I kept on thinking of. Pretty sure how it was different in Gen 1 across all like different fucking versions. Because for some reason Gen 1 was a time when there were differences between Japanese and American versions. Like that's the one that is so different. And yet now it's just standardized across all of them. Why am I not having the ammo coin on? I don't know. And look at what happened last time, I might as well say it now. In case it just fucks up. Because honestly, I genuinely don't know if it will happen again. Because it is random. And yeah, it is just weird seeing bird keepers out in the water when I'm not seeing a mantine. Even though it's still stupid that mantine can't even learn fly. Also no pelicans. Because we have to do something, considering the pelicans all gone. So can this guy just have Dodrios all the time? I have no need of seeing your fucking Doduos. They're above the level. Then they need to so that they can evolve. And you only have one fucking Dodrio. Getting close to 200 special attack. Oh no, okay, this guy's got 2 Dodrio. He doesn't need to have 2 Doduo. Either replace him with different birds. Or make him Dodrios. One or the other, honestly. But to go back to being like an old point. Why either the levels here are lower than what I had to deal with? Like, few minutes of reaching Kanto itself. Like, seriously, I'm seeing that's number 4 is here. And yet, just to get to here, you have to go so fucking far. And also do a side quest concerning power plant and Team Rocket. I mean, yes, you could absolutely get here before beating any badges. But most players are not going to do that. The only ones that won't do that likely would be the one person that wants to beat the gyms in like order of how they were originally. Combine that with having it so that they can fly to every single location. Just like that. Just so it's much easier. But that's a small amount of people, honestly. Most people would likely do it in gyms that they reach. So, you know, doing Vermilion off the start. And then likely doing Saffron's one. And then deciding whether or not they want to do Celadon or Golf or Ceruleans. But I guess the other reason that's why I complain about it is because I need experience points as much as possible. And it's not being given enough because I don't have the lucky egg, because the chance of me getting a fucking lucky egg are 0 to none. Oh wait, that doesn't turn into a 1,000,001 chance. What, 1 in a million? Actually no, 1 in a billion. Okay, that's twice now that's happened where the Quagsire has somehow survived, and I'm just gonna switch out because I tried to persevere and didn't work. Oh, come on, that is bullshit. Why do it to the Pokemon that is getting a new evolution in Gen 9? Because honestly, did it need one? Yes. Yes, it did. If you have seen the stats, then you know it fucking needs an evolution. But because of it being an evolution, it's likely going to be a specific, like, evolve into that, but only in that region. Because they just like doing that. Where, you know, when they did new evolutions before, that wasn't just for that region, and now it's just going to be, oh no, it's just for that region. Yes, may make the design cooler because it always tends to be somewhat different, but it doesn't limit it to just that, and then for the next region you can't use it. Okay, how many overs on this path do I have left? Okay, not many, but I am needing to buy some shit. Well, I bought that many and I still have a shit ton of money left over. Okay. Yeah, super runs are just better to buy because 200 less and the only difference is 50 steps. So at that point it's a fucking steal. Okay, I don't know what the situation's gonna be. Like, can I BTC from islands? Also, I do know Ice Beam is on like B4F. So, you know, just a bit far down. I mean, that yes, surf is necessary. And I don't know what else. Because I hope it's not going to say strength. Otherwise, I'm fucked. But I hope with affiliate is not temporary. Because I am in that space of... From where I have a decent amount. It's just that viewership is obviously not high enough, otherwise it would be free by now. But often it just isn't. And if people are busy, yeah, it's fine. Because I mostly just stream when I think that I'm available. Which for now, yeah, it's Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays. Because, well, I have said this before, Mondays, no. Keep that to myself. Wednesday, well, I'm busy in the night. So that Thursday, pretty much gonna be exhausted from the day I had. Because of what I had leading up to 6 PM. Friday, pretty much the same thing. Saturday stream then, because normally I would have either relaxed in the afternoon or done stuff in the afternoon. Sunday, I keep that to myself. Obviously this is how it is now, not the original schedule, where it was 5 days a week. I mean, I had the weekend to myself. But at the same time, yeah, the afternoon plus night. 8.5 hours a day, like 40 hours a week. I kept up with that because I didn't have any other commitments at all. And that was throughout one summer. Could have easily been through 2. Which is annoying that when I considered streaming, I didn't consider to do it as soon as possible. Nah, decided to wait. Even though I feel like I could have capitalized on some stuff if I did it as early as possible. Like, because I've said it many times, like around September 2020 is when I could have full on started instead of June 2021. I don't know how much more success I would have had, but I would have had a lot more VODs behind me and be more experienced up to now, but also now I could just have been more exhausted. But I still feel like if I started earlier, it would have been better for me. I would have capitalized on a lot, and I just didn't. I mean, I know that's why I just initially did, because didn't consider it. And also where I was, the walls were thin. But now I'm just thinking, I'm like, I should have just done it. I don't know why I didn't. Well, I mean, I actually no, I do know as to why I didn't. It's just that it's me being stupid. How many bird keepers are there? Yeah, that is weird seeing level 48 Starly in Kanto. You say it like that, it doesn't make any sense. But this is HeartGold. Just cope with it. It was pretty incredible that you didn't have a fucking Staraptor. Because honestly, with how high level some of the trainers are with low level Pokemon, like, are they doing their own solo challenge run? Because I have yet to do one on stream, mainly because of how time consuming it would be compared to doing a video. I do not know if it's in my best interest to do one, because I've considered a few options, but I will likely end at a point like in my Grime only run in Emerald, where I've hit a fucking brick wall with the 7th gym as expected. But that was months ago and I haven't been on it since, because I'm quite high leveled and it takes forever for me to just grind the levels, because I'm trying to do it as honest as possible. And it is just pain upon pain. But it's not like I haven't done some in the past, because I've done Emerald with Jinzhao, which is kind of easy because water and electric inhaling really good. Because you don't have to, because there's no grass gym, so you don't even have to worry about that. That also means first and last gyms are easy because most of them concern different types. I didn't expect it to be directly here, okay. Well, they're saying that this is still better than what they did in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Where you literally just go into a cave entrance like this, and bam, Blaine is just right there in the back. I don't know if I laughed at it in my normal type Crystal run. Ah, fuck. I am gonna actually need strength. Yep, I am. Oh, wait, no, I already have strength. What? Oh, because Pants has it. I completely forgot about that. Oh yeah, one does. I really forgot that. Oh, I thought you were a full-on trainer. Okay, as much as I like this, I don't like it that one Pokemon appears at the back instead of, you know, surrounding me. That's what I would have preferred. But I have to go all the way down to like B or F. Which is what, near enough the bottom floor. Oh, there's the trainers. Taken directly from Gen 4. But I know the one in pink definitely is. I can't remember if this one is or not. It might be. Although that did look cool. Ice amongst the dark blue. Oh yeah, this is gonna be piss easy. That poison can't even stand a chance. But it's also level 55, which I've only just realized now. Which is terrifying. Okay, if that was Ice Beam that did, fuck all. And oh my god, within an hour, a certain person, totally not enough, a graphics designer liking the stuff, and then not saying anything about it to me, like no private messages, nothing. Just liking it and that's it. Doesn't help when it's one person that may or may not be a bot, because there's at least a few on Twitter. Yeah, guys are 55. But then because I've got water next. Yeah, they're gonna do that, make it so I have to fight this guy just to go below. Border price, level 55 again. Well, I wanted it to be tougher, and it is tougher. If once I actually get to use Power Gem. It's rarely ever do you use rock moves on ice types. Because usually, either you just use fire, like if it's not paired with water. I don't know if it is, and then fire if it's not. Granted, it's not doing the best because it's not stab, but it's better than nothing. And I need to use Power Gem at some point. Because it's going to do really well against those pug flying types that I'm not going to face. But I mean, that is unless I rematch Bugsy, then it will definitely come up again. Oh, the level 15 Lapras. Pretty sure the next time I'm gonna see in Lapras is in that red fight. I mean, that Lapras can do. Oh wait, no, I just realized Misty Fight. I'm pretty sure this is like the first time I'm going down the Seafoam Mountains in HeartGold or Silver, like ever. Because I can't remember the last time I actually did. Because usually I would have sort of Ice Beam a different way. Or just being able to have it. Or not even need it. But I am getting shit ton of experience from it. Money, I end up not needing it, but I still have the amulet coin on. Espeon, because oh, this does look familiar. Oh, okay, like that. I thought it was going to be a bit more, because pretty sure. But I do not know if you can get Articuno here or not. Because it's where one was 3 years ago, but is it a case of one being caught? It's considered caught. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to push it upwards. Because yes, I may have explored the entire place, but that doesn't mean I can't explore it. That felt like it didn't make sense. What? 30,000 frames drops? What the fuck? 14%, that's the highest amount of drop frames I have seen in a fucking age. Seriously. I couldn't tell you the last time it's been like that. Have I just fucked myself over? I think I have. Well, at least there's a ladder here. I mean, I don't know how it's dropping this much. I'm perplexed. Is it because I have stuff like Discord running at the same time? Because it says it's excellent, and yet I'm seeing bitrate in top right on Stream Manager, and it's not. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what else it could be, because... Okay, it's happened more and more often. I don't know how. Didn't even drop this much when I was playing Spider-Man. I really am confused. Okay, Ultra Ball. That is interesting. Achieve it? Because it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to use it. Because it's not like I'm going after Lugia. Oh great, yep, there's literally no place for me to even fucking go. Oh wait, no, there is here. Is it also blocked off? Yep. It is literally only here to catch Pokemon. It's literally it. That likely should have been done a lot better. Oh wait, unless... Okay, I thought that'd be correct. No. Unless... Yes, there we go. Now another set of fucking puzzles. Okay, at least this one was easier. And pick pow. That's not useful. Because all it's gonna do is get me more money. At a point when I don't even need money. I hope going to here is gonna lead me to somewhere good. Oh! Articuno is here! Okay, so you can get Articuno right here. I'm just in the wrong position to do so. And of course there's a line I've missed, but who gives a shit? Well, it's not like I can do much with Articuno. Not the correct type in either way. So I'm just gonna go completely past. Okay. You know, and just leave. That was pure by. That was just by random chance for me to check that. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm maybe still missing. Wait, no, well, I'm not missing it, so. I think I have pretty much every item, unless there's hidden items I missed. Which, considering I said the word hidden, I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Also, side note of stuff that I don't even know if it will or will not even be happening, but still haven't bought Dark Souls 3 on Steam yet, so casual playthrough of that at this rate is not likely. Because like before that, I would want to do another DS1 run. Specifically Broken Straight Sword, because I kinda started it in the 1-year anniversary stream and never finished it because it's like a 2% chance and I want to get it as soon as possible. So yeah, not fun. But I've also not fully considered whether to continue the save file from the stream or start over, just so it could be like as an actual part 1. I thought wise I'd think to restart it. But yeah, when that would be happening, likely would be when this is finished. It's gonna take a couple weeks. Cause you know, I'm not exactly trying to speedrun the Kanto at all. And also, how is it the frame drops are still happening? Is it just Twitch's fault? It could be, honestly. But yeah, considering also the grind is going to be more intense than it was. Because it was already bad in Crystal, and I thought that was long with it being like 11 parts, even though it basically should be 10. Like, that was long, but then Platinum made it so that it was 12 parts. But then it was impressive more in Platinum, because that was 12 parts for one region, and it was Crystal with 2. But now this is even longer. It's like part 13. Oh, I didn't expect that. Fuck. Except I think that did less. Because 11 levels does make a massive amount of difference. So I was worrying about nothing. But yeah, like, and then after the Dark Souls run, do I continue doing Dark Souls 1 stuff? Because I did at one point just only do Dark Souls stuff. Because, well, I have a few ideas in mind for what I could do, because it's mostly just gonna be weapon runs. Because the cosplay runs I would like to do either just don't fit my style or have already been done before. Tarkus run, that's already been done. Harrow cosplay run, already been done. The only ones I think haven't, at least in the style I'm thinking of, are like Unsigned or Smo or like Iron Golem. I mean, I definitely could, but I'm pretty sure there's also what, Lautrec as well. But then there's not a boss, but it's like you can't really do any, well, any other standard bosses you can't cosplay as. Because the next one you can actually cosplay as is Artorias, but that's all the way in the DLC. And I've only taken on Artorias once and it didn't go well. It took many a times just to be him. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a magic run. Where for some reason, oh I know, I think for very good reason, From Software just made it so that every DLC boss has high resistances to magic. Mainly because I'm pretty sure like they knew how good magic was in Dark Souls 1. I was like, how about we just make the DLC painful for anyone doing a sorcery run? Because it's like, it was pretty much broken beyond belief in Demon's Souls. And then they nerfed it in DS1 but still made it really good. Like compared to DS2 and DS3, just because it was like, what? Golden Crystal Soul Mass, was Crystal Soul Spear, as well as also just regular Soul Spear. Like those three. You get those, you just set. Like that was powerful enough. And then the DLC stuff was beyond belief. Oh my. That shit was OP. Which is why anyone who was extremely low leveled and had that stuff, because you don't even need that much int to use the dark sorcery. Yeah, just you use that in PvP and people will hate you. Because there will be, because obviously if people have the level 1 runs, there's gonna be people who like get so that their intelligence matches the level of what's needed to use the dark stuff. But then also just somehow get there and succeed, because well, the All Souls are just incredibly patient. But I think, yeah, this would have been like after DLC and a time when PvP in DS1 was really prevalent. Specifically for some reason in Undead Burg only. That was an actual thing. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, From Software not only made what could have been a good PvP area in like the Artorias Plus 5, how circular and just empty it is of like objects to collide with, but then I'm pretty sure they also made like PvP map that no one ever used, like in the online of the gazebo. It's like they had that. Okay, yeah, from this angle it looked like he was on it. Okay, I have no need for you right now. Am I just gonna like get all my team to 55 before I challenge the rest of the gyms? I think I will. I'm still definitely gonna go with fire first. Oh, for fuck's sake. Great. Exactly what I fucking needed. I don't know if that comes back or not. Well, what I mean is like if you can go down it. No, I have to go all the way from Cinnabar. Even with how good Nuzlocke 1 is, I have not experienced any of the fucking mods. I really do at some point want to like do a few streams concerning like the I am an enemy randomizers. Likely, I will do at least 1 or 2 streams of use what you see for I am randomizer. Because I know, yeah, logos may have done it, but I still want to see how bad it is for me. Because, you know, random every time. And it's not like I'm doing a randomizer Nuzlocke. Oh wait, can I actually... Can I... Do I have to straight up just go through fucking... Don't tell me I have to go through Sea and Foam Islands. Oh my god, oh... Really? I thought this was a good design choice. Okay, I'm pretty sure it can't be that, but just to get from one to the other. Which it shouldn't be. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be hitting enough 3 viewers this time around. Okay, wait, no. Actually, it's piss easy to get them. You fucking ass, Zuba. Literally proving as to why you are the most common K-Pokemon in almost every single region. The only one you don't have that first prize in is Unova, because like either it's Boldor or the Unovan version of Zubat. But yeah, pretty much every other one, specifically what, Kanto, Johto, and Sinnoh, it's Zubat. I don't know if it is for Poen, because it's not that common, honestly. Which is interesting. I think Golbat's even more common. But yeah, not only is the affiliate situation not gonna happen in October, but also I know another raid is not gonna happen. Well, this rate another follow, because at this rate really does feel like I'm gonna reach affiliate before 69 followers, meaning somehow affiliate before face count. That is unless for unfollowed people come out of nowhere and decide to just follow, unless it's bots, which when that was full on happening, I only got attacked once, and oh my god was it annoying before that stream. Like beforehand, like, I genuinely did get a message saying it was happening to others, and then I never saw it. And then the one time I did, it was just constant. I can't remember how long ago it was. So that is what I remember of it. That it wasn't happening to me until one stream it did, and then never again. I don't know why these two, they when a double barrel could just see me really confused, because all the rest were single barrels and attempted to find me. Why did it go to surf? I clearly had it highlighted on Power Gem. I mean, yeah, it was going to be KO anyways. And level 55, nothing special. Pop 165 speed, oh my gosh. Also for red, how much am I gonna have to grind over? I don't know. Because it's gonna be level A's. But, yep, 70s. Plus an 88 Pikachu, but I have a plan. Save it again because I don't know if a glitch will or will not happen. Although yes, I think Pokédex of only 14. That's the usual amount for any standard playthrough. Not, I don't know if it is. It could be. Okay, I thought I had something, but I don't. Fucking Goldie, it's been a while since I've seen you. And bye, Felicia. Okay, Jerome, I thought you were going to have a bit more of an impressive arsenal. Not first form water types that you could just fish up in around a few seconds. Okay, yep, there's your ace. Shame you couldn't have a second tentacle and have it be 10 levels higher. Great if you could. Really help me out in the experience situation. Okay, I don't even get to talk to them on the other side. Is it really that high of a fence? Like, can I talk to you? And then it's just, no. But then if you go behind them, oh, they'll have something to say. And now I am in the curse of 3 to 2. Again. Because the death rate is just fucking inevitable. Can I do anything about it? No, because Howie's not here. So... what I can do is continue streaming. And somehow it's a bad thing. Bad thing to mention viewership. Even though as of right now I need it more than a lot of things. If I am to continue growing as a streamer. I'd still consider myself a better streamer than Hassan Abi. Yeah, I think... actually, I've got a lot of second road to do. If I'm just gonna get my team to 55. And also, yeah, that had the glitch of I used fly whilst I was surfing and the surf Pokemon was left behind, yet I somehow still have a Starmie. Usually fix that for Gen 5. Okay, at least it's nicer for here. It's not a case of having to run up and down. At least it was nice about that. Because previous games, they were not. It was brutal. Also for that list of like how the gym order is gonna go, because fire is first with 2 water types that could just OHKO the entire fucking gym, and then electric, because yes, I've got 2 water types, but well, no, and also flying type, but I have 3 Pokemon that can, well, 2 that literally could just OHKO pretty much all of Surge's entire team. And then also I have focus plans for the Magneton or Magnezone, so it's fine. And then after that is water, because well, not only do I still have, you know, Power Gem and Focus Blast for the ice types, but I'm pretty sure the others, well, if there's a Cloyster, yeah, that's not going to survive against literal Psychic. I don't think the others are going to be that much of a worry. And then after water is Psychic, because I have Psychic types of my own, meaning the best hope I have is to use Shadow Ball, which I don't know how effective that will be, especially when I'm pretty sure Sabrina will also have Shadow Ball, meaning as soon as Espeon goes down, I have no other options apart from hoping to use Surf, because I'm pretty sure the Psychic types aren't gonna have Electric moves, but I think one may have a Grass move because of one expecting like Water Psychic types. And then because of how things are, the last one is blue, because you always have to fight him last. And he's mixed, so a bit more difficult, but at least one sends out Pidgeot first, meaning that I can just either drown it or use Power Gem. And pretty sure it's not that especially defensive. So there is that. So you know how quick it is when Magician is almost level 53. I mean, I'm still suffering from the issue of Psychic having like only 10 power points. There is one common problem that Psychic has, and weird that it has it, and yet the elemental moves do not, because they have 15, yet are stronger, and also have extra effects that actually happen. Because it feels like with Psychic, like either it just one-shots the opponent, or it doesn't, and the secondary effect doesn't happen. Because I feel that's similar to how the other ones are. Unless that's only a me thing, where because the secondary effect is so rare to happen, either it's an OHKO, or it's not and the secondary effect doesn't even happen. Okay, yeah, the animation for Focus Class cloned in the background is definitely interesting, even though it just reminded me of the 70s. Despite having never been born in the 70s, it definitely seems like a 70s thing. I mean, I'm not going to call them. Just gonna wait for them to call me and then ignore them. Has much happened recently, pop culture wise? Well, I guess Doctor Who trailer, How the Doctor was released. I'm not gonna say much on it because I haven't really been following 13th Doctor, because the most I've seen is the first episode of season 11 and was like no. And also JX's 5-hour video on her run from season 11 to 12, because it was before Flux came out. So I can't remember Jane's thoughts on Flux. I'm pretty sure, or even any of the specials. I know I can't say much because I've not personally seen them. But from what it seems like, not exactly great. Apart from like one episode in series 12, where it's really good. And then the rest are, yeah. Because, I mean, we already know the 14th Doctor. So it's obviously going to feature Encouraging Catwalk, if that's potentially the right way of saying it. Like at the end. But then it's like, well, we also have the anniversary, well, not anniversary, because anniversary is next year, but we have the regeneration of How the Doctor's story coming up soon. I don't think it's a Christmas Day one, because yeah, they have done that before. Because I think what 11th Doctor they did that. Don't know about 12th. Actually, no, it wouldn't surprise me if they did. But then it's like, I think, yeah, how old is 5? But then it's like with the Doctor Donna situation, it's like, is that gonna be in the like Power of the Doctor, or is that for 60th anniversary? Because obviously been no trailer officially for that, so it seems like it is just for 60th, which is next year. So, despite, you know, all the controversy surrounding BBC, Latest Doctor Who is still happening. And let's hope under the series it becomes good again. Because even though I have not watched all of Capaldi's run, the episodes I have watched, mainly World Enough in Time and Doctor Balls, that's just a really good episode. And I think first one, well, Deep Breath is, I can't remember much, apart from it was obviously just after the Doctor regenerated, Victorian London plus a dinosaur for some reason. And then I know from what I've seen, the second episode, which I may have watched at the time, yeah, that's just not good. Could have done a lot better with it, and they just didn't. Well, I think part of it was like they were trying to say, oh, they had stuff implemented into the casing, like trying to hide away certain things, which doesn't make much sense. And then the resolution is bad, and then after fixing like the thing that was making the Dalek different, the Dalek was somehow surprised that the Dalek went to anger, despite pretty much all of the Daleks being known for anger at that point. Or at least hate. And then I can't remember any other episode apart from the one I had watched separately, which was what, Mummy on the Orient Express. That one is just really good, honestly. Yeah, I definitely have all these because I had to do it twice. And where I've also seen what I keep on getting it mixed up for Heaven Sent and Hellbent. Which one is the one that was like given a perfect rating on IMDb? Which one was the one that just was not as good? Was it Heaven Sent? I think it was Heaven Sent. Yeah, it was Heaven Sent. Yeah, Heaven Sent's just so fucking good. And then Hellbent, which he was hellbent on trying to make it so that it just made it look so shit compared to Heaven Sent. What is the situation? 8K. Yeah, I didn't mean to unintentionally make this a full-on grinding session. But I don't have that much of a choice. If I'm already on the level, then I don't want to suffer much longer. Ah, that's fucking that's missing. Why am I not surprised? Legendaries isn't gonna fucking help. Okay, I'm seeing 41,000 plus dropped frames, or 11.4%. That's a new high record. I don't even know how it's happening, but it is. Okay, you showed me a magneton earlier. Showed me a Magnemite right afterwards. It's really disappointing coming from you, random trainer that should have had a Magnezone. Because that's so rarely ever seen by trainers. Unless it's one of the fucking battle facilities in the bathroom tier. Then you're gonna end up seeing it there, but from random trainers, Magnezone is just amongst those Pokemon you rarely ever see. Like, I wonder, like, it would take so long to fucking calculate which of the Pokemon in each region is the rarest, like, amount of times you could potentially see it by a trainer. So obviously we would have got to pretty much discount most legendaries, because if we're counting main game wise, like plot wise, then in most cases, yeah, pretty much all cases, legendaries are out. Meaning, well, yeah, and if we're going by Gen 1, then 5, there's 5 gone. And in most cases, also starters are barely seen. But yeah, it would honestly take too long to try and work it out. It would be a waste of time. But it wouldn't be the worst thing to essentially be a time waster. No, that would be trying to catch a shiny on every single round of Pokemon game. And all of them having to be unique. Because I'm pretty sure that is impossible. Unless you really methodically plan it. I'm pretty sure it is impossible to go through every route of one region and trying to catch a unique shiny. When I say that as in like, oh, new species evolution in line, yeah, that's fine, like kind of unique. Could it even look completely different? Because they're planning on that. It's like, how common in each, well, it's like layout, the mons available in a certain route, the ones that are like the most common, and then also you would have to check like, do they appear in any other region? And then also, do their evolutions appear in any other region? And then within that, it's like, how many others? Because, oh my god, would it take so fucking long? Like, plan all of that out, and then to actually carry it out. Like, you know, it's already bad enough planning out, like, which shinies you're gonna try and get in each route. But then combine that with actually doing it and not leaving until you actually get the shiny that you want, to either run away from the shiny if it's the wrong one, catch it, and then it's just in that box of shiny that you didn't want, and then how many duplicates? Because that is suffering and a whole waste of time and a whole nother level. Like it's already bad enough possibly doing like 6 streams trying to get one shiny, but then you yourself trying to like plan out and get multiple. Like, it already can take a while to get one shiny, and then now trying to do it for every single round of Pokemon game, whilst also trying to make it so that they're unique. You know, that would be insanity. And not worth it. Before you've even called like your first 25%, you're gonna end up like Spinder. Because also, would you do it as like a normal playthrough, like so levels are like that, or do it post game? Because it'd be more painful if you were not doing it post game. Because I believe with post game, you can try and make it so that it's guaranteed that the Pokemon isn't going to self-destruct, run away, or literally anything preventing you from catching it. I mean, now you could just use Quick Balls. But actually, depending on what game it is, you likely may not even be able to. Level 55 with almost 200 special attack. Okay, if that's 195, why is it here? Oh, one off. Ah, they were inseparable 5 levels before. No, wait, 4 levels. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Caster Acid. Rarely ever have I ever seen that move. I mean, I'm guessing it just neutralizes the ability, which surely you would just use on Regigigas, a Pokemon that shouldn't have had Show Start from the beginning. Why? But A, why make it so that a legendary has that ability? B, why make it so that even when abilities aren't a thing, it still has it? Like, that is Pokemon Company really saying that they hate Regigigas. To make it worse than the other Regis that don't have a Krypton ability. But then it's like, you have like, that's the one that they hate. And then Crusader is the one they just forget. I feel like that is the case. The Regigigas is the one that they remember. Because, you know, they made 3 of the subjects before. And they made 2 more in Gen A. So they clearly remember it. But, you know, Crusader is the one that they forget. Because there has to be justice for, well, A, Sunkern for how low base stats it has. B, Parasect / Paras because of A, their typing. B, how much their previously unique move is now no longer unique. And see how much they have been forgotten by the main games, as well as the anime, and also trading card games, and also plushies, because beforehand what, it was enough only a Paris on Pokemon Center, and it was in stock, and then the other thing were pins, It's like they've had a rougher north. But then to be Pokemon's least favorite Pokemon is a low that you wouldn't think would be possible. You already have the height of Pikachu and fucking Charizard and like Mewtwo. Like you have those three. And then all the way at the bottom you have fucking Paris and Parasect. Might as well be just lumped in together. And I'm pretty sure Dugong is also in that pile. I literally couldn't tell you of any others. Just those 6. The two extremes of Gen 1 of popularity with the Pokemon Company. Of Charizard, Pikachu, and Mewtwo. Up into the fucking stratosphere. And then Dugong, Parasect, and Paris all the way in the fucking Earth's core. Although, I wonder what the comparisons would be for like Gen 2. Because I honestly couldn't fucking tell you. Apart from, it's likely not gonna have a situation of Wobbuffet being like in the bottom tier, because anime exists. Okay, didn't know this was gonna be a thing. Did I switch? Oh, did I switch? I don't think I switched. Oh no. No, I didn't switch. I need to switch. I guess you could say Suncan is possibly not like low powerful. Game Freak's popular, but not even Game Freak's Pokemon Company's popularity. Because for what, 5 generations, it was the weakest Pokemon by far, which is just upsetting. That my favorite type has the weakest Pokemon in the entire game, and it doesn't even have the strongest. It just has one of the best Pokemon in competitive, Ferrothorn, and then if no others. Like pretty much no other grass type is good in competitive, unless you count. But apart from Ludicolo and Executor, those are like the only 2 you could even possibly consider, apart from possibly Whimsicott. Okay, so that's 3 others. Because I really cannot think of any. Well, I guess Venusaur as well, and also a Moongus. I don't know if Roserade is. I know most of the starters are not. Venusaur's like the only one. And I'm pretty sure Tangrowth kinda is, so I guess there's a few that are good, but it's mostly just Ferrothorn. Which is why on Fortnite Games channel it got like an hour-long video dedicated to how good it is, and yet it was introduced in Generation 5. Like Pokemon from Gen 1 kind of shorter videos than that. Like that is just proving how good Ferrothorn was. But it was so good in Gen 5 because still hadn't been nerfed yet, and Fairy didn't exist because it was still resistant to Dark and Ghost. It was only weak to Fire and Fighting, and also I'm pretty sure it could either learn Rain or was pretty much always paired up with Rain. So the Fire weakness was basically non-existent, and also it could likely just set up defenses just so that Fire weakness pretty much isn't even there. So yes, well, it may not have been as entirely good as like Sizzle, but considering one was supposed to be more offensive and one defensive, you know, way different roles. And also it's really such a shame that I can't use Theraphorn for my eventual Black 2 playthrough, because with it being Grass and Steel, well, I already used Grass back in Emerald, and I used Steel in Platinum, meaning it's out. Unless, you know, I do a revisiting. My ones I've covered, all of the others, because well, actually no, not for XD and Coliseum. For those I will likely just do casual playthroughs, because I have not played them at all. I know that is doing a massive disservice, but here's what the situation is. You know, didn't have a GameCube growing up, so obviously no disc of XCL Coliseum, and also no memory card. The closest I had was a Wii, never even considered it. By the time I ended up considering, it's like 40 quid or so. I'm pretty sure Coliseum is. But I do have them now installed on my PC. When I eventually, when I potentially stream them. I don't know how well the Dolphin emulator is gonna go though. Because I have it, but I don't know how much I'm gonna have to set up to get it up and going. Because I don't think it's gonna be much like the PSP emulator, which I started to make it fine where the thing was, but it still found the game. And yeah, it's gone back to disappointing with under level 30 Gravelers. Jesus. Despite me saying, you know, at the start of saying they had buffed trainer battles, clearly in some cases, not enough. Like, it's fine enough having to do with bosses like being exceedingly high, but I'm pretty sure dealing with regular trainers that are 20 levels lower is embarrassing. Like, seriously, just bump up the levels by like 15. And then to add insult to injury, none of like the trainers I have on here are like ever. Like, none of them are gonna be battle ready. And even if they are, the Pokemon that they're gonna have are gonna be shit. I didn't think this was gonna go as slow as it was. Because at this rate, I'm not gonna be able to get even one boss battle in. feel like if I had my face cam set up, then it wouldn't be so bad just saying nothing. Like, for any case of dead air, like, at least you're seeing something, rather than literally just seeing gameplay go by. And because I'm not even saying anything, it seems a bit off. At least to me, it seems off. But then I don't want to constantly be apologizing because I'm not saying anything. There are times when I need to just stop saying shit. Because otherwise, I will just reach a point where I need water. And I need to get that water right now. Problem is, obviously, it may be in my nearby mini fridge, but what are the problems, eh? If I complain about them, I'll look like a piece of shit. Even though they are justifiable, because they are still problems. I don't want to deal with the arsehole saying, how can you complain about this? There's people starving in fucking Africa. Well, there's people starving pretty much everywhere in the entire world at this rate. And also, I'm one person that isn't even close to being a billionaire, and yet you're saying it to me? Oh, fuck this. Got the bugger out of there. Try not to drink the water too fast. If I do that, then it'll be a waste of time. Okay, how did that okay, just realized. That's a level 65 Magikarp. Holy shit. Well, that was absolutely unexpected. Okay. I'm guessing Howie is currently busy because I mean he hasn't never replied to any of my messages before, but he's also not joined the stream, so I hope by the time he joins it's not gonna be the fucking end of it. Because then that'll be really annoying. Because then I'll have or would have had pretty much no one to talk to, because yeah, Joe was here for a few minutes and then zipped out. Also, yeah, the phone version of Discord, for some reason the icon is bogged. Been trying to say that somehow there's a notification when there isn't. No one in the Discord servers I'm in have said anything. So I don't know why he does that. Just I likes to do it a lot. Okay. Just under an hour left. And this guy has entirely fucking Pikachus. Why? If they were Raichus, I would actually commend it. And, you know, all of them level 32, are they just literally copy and pasted? If I was one to ever... Oh, there's a process. I was wondering how long it would take, but if I was one to ever, you know, redo certain part of our goal. This would be one of the parts. Just look at like the Pokemon and levels for Kanto and just fix them. Like I wouldn't even care, just like see the levels and just like if they are quite low for where you would normally be, like as a casual player, up them, and then also change the Pokemon so as to have them be evolved. Because it is just stupid that I have to deal with Pokemon that's on level 32 at a point when my entire team are level 50 and above. That, and it's not even for a rematch. Like, and despite me doing the grinding now, I'm still gonna have to do even more grinding afterwards. Because this game just has quite a bit of grinding. Because I feel like this game, Platinum, I feel like actually not enough for all Pokemon games have necessary grinding. At least if you do like a full team of 6, regardless of what extra rule you have on top of that, if it's a full team of 6, then you are going to need the grinding. The only upside right now is that I'm not having to resort to wild battles, because I still have pretty much all of Kanto to plow through. Yeah, this one definitely did change. Feels like it's trying to be a maze, but grass is not tall enough to consider it being a maze. Am I really gonna be intimidated by that fucking growler? I mean, obviously, game mechanics wise, they still have to have the ability happen. But realistically, Pokemon won't exist. But apart from that, what I mean is, you know, if it was like determined by level and size compared to the opponent's Pokemon, then it should take into effect or not. Like if you were doing it, trying to do as realistic as possible for Pokemon standards. Level 54, and all of the stats are still gonna be underwhelming because they only go up by 2. Fuck. Still getting closer to, you know, team being at a reasonable level for the bosses, and yet compared to everything else, over leveled. No, because I really don't need to, because Bug and Psychic did not exist until Gen 8. Have I used the Pokemon? No, because I've only played for it once. And I barely even remember the team I used apart from Inteleon and Toxicity, Leafeon and Hitmonchan. I get to remember most of the team. Oh, and Corviknight as well. But the last team member I think was Colossal. So clearly I can remember it wasn't the greatest fan of the part of the game, or at least the team itself, because yes, got to use Leafeon in the team again, which is surprising. But also Gen 8 starters. All three do start off great. And then because of them being fucking humanoid in shape, they just end up not looking great. Because why they decided to do that, I don't know. Like from like Gen 6 and onwards, pretty much like all of the modern starters have become bipedal. And yet before, like when they did it would either be 2/3 or always 1. But a bipedal is one thing. They are the extra thing of like trying to look well for a human. Mainly Cinderace and then Inteleon. I forgot on the grass one, somehow I forgot it. Rillaboom, there we go. Yeah, Rillaboom arguably could be considered the best, but I don't like the fact that it somehow gets drums upon evolution. Which just is... How? How does it get a physical object upon evolution? Like, I'm pretty sure the two... Yeah, Grookey after did it. Yeah, they had like sticks, but they didn't get like full-on drums. Which I guess why I didn't choose it, but also Sobble, which has ended up being my favourite initially. So other mods like Toxicity, yeah, great because it may be bipedal, but it's not trying to be humanoid. And also is literally a rocket type and has 2 different forms. One for special attacking, one for physical attacking, and also unique typing. Rather than just having it so that the 3 starters are just pure grass, fire, and water. Like, seriously? I don't know why they did that. All 3 of them to be that. With pure typing. I mean, okay, it was bad enough to do it in Gen 2. But considering that was early on, I'll let them off. But then to do it again, when you have so many other type combinations to potentially use. Because the closest beforehand to like entirely solo type starters was 5. At least they broke up with 1 despite being 5 fine. Basically superior should have been Grass and Dragon. It's just so many missed opportunities in Pokemon, it's fucking ridiculous. By now we could have easily had our first Dragon type starter. And it not be a fucking Mega Evolution that's not even in the main games anymore. Oh, but even acknowledge that go up to 55. And doesn't even have above 120 special attack. That is pitiful. The only upside is that HP wise it's nearly the same as the others. Cause yeah, Magician really doesn't give a shit. But like sunflower, for being a fucking sunflower, could have easily been grass and fire. But no, shall not be. For whatever reason, I don't know. All the coverage was made it so that sunflower was actually good. Instead, making it so that it's arguably one of the most disappointing grass types ever. It may have quite good special attack, but oh my god, is it slow? Like, I'm pretty sure it's roughly the same as a Slowpoke, or even potentially overall the same as, you know, the entire Slowpoke line, because it's just that bad. Yeah, I was not exactly expecting Cyclone to be, but and also I'm pretty sure there was a crit in it, unless Cyclone is just that weak. Don't know. Go on, that situation's being diffused. Now to continue on with slowly grinding the two main members. Because it, like, leave the others, they could hold themselves together, but it's either one is slow and weak, or one is fast and weak. Not a good combination. Because R2 is just not great, and yet it's so much effort just to even get to an R2 in the first place. And then you have to wait so long just for it to learn Psychic naturally. And then with Slowpoke, it's painful. But it doesn't take that long to get one normally. But then it's just painful to level it up and all. And now even you go try and go defensive slow throw, which likely would be the best option. Or like me and think I want to use Slowking at one point. And then have to suffer with a Pokemon that has the worst nature and can't even one-shot a Zartu with Stab Surf. Because it doesn't even have 110 special attack. Not even 105. Right, this could need to be amongst the worst Slowkings I have ever seen. And it's the only one I've ever used, but it's so bad. Like, how can it continue? Because there's no point in Eevee training it. It likely doesn't even have anything good in that regard at all. Because I imagine gonna do something I'm pretty sure I did at one point. But just see the differences. I don't know why when you type in. when you type in like Slowking base stats Bulbapedia, you can't just go to that specific part on Slowking's page. Instead, you actually have to fucking scroll down. Okay. To essentially state how bad it is. Speed-wise, okay, I know it's one level above, but it's not actually that different. Speed-wise, it's near enough in the middle, because lowest would be 31, highest 90, and it's... Yeah, it's somehow roughly in the middle. Special defense, lowest of 103, highest of 117, so on the lower side. And then here's the key part for special attack. Lowest is 94, highest is 167. And special attack is currently 104. That is just how bad it is. It's so low. It's not even good on the HP, I just realised, because lowest is potentially 155, and I only have 165. Attack, well, okay, it's roughly in the middle. Defense, roughly in the middle. So essentially, HP and special attack, and I guess special defense, three of it's supposed to be best stats, are terrible. Yeah, actually, my base stats wise, those three are supposed to be the best ones, and it is shit in all of them. Like, considering it's about 40 off for HP. And then special attack is 63 off. And then special defense is about, yeah, it's 56. But then that's what happens when, for some reason, it's a Pokemon that should have base a total of 490, well, no, not 490, 500. And yet they didn't want to give Slowking 110 special attack. Except they did in the Galarian form by reducing attack, and they didn't make it so that that was a thing for base Slowking to give it 500 base attack. I can't remember what. Oh, Galarian something, yeah, poison psychic can definitely look interesting. What? There we go, it's supposed to be a fucking 10 AP, not 40. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, that is just how bad this Slowking is. And I'm having to suffer with it. Because it was bad when I got it. Based on, you know, a key factor of jolly nature. But then just bad all around. Potentially on my end, because I couldn't do much, because I know I wasn't giving a shit, but usually at least it would attempt to be somewhat good, you know, like the others that, okay, yes, granted, I'm pretty sure they got neutral plus benefited abilities, but even one with neutral is better than one with negative, just how badly it can be affected. Because oh my god, trying to put that Slowking into competitive, it would just die into fucking everything. I mean, it's likely why, despite being my star type, they even officially call it one because of how shit it is. I likely won't even participate in the red fight. Because I'm pretty sure anything it could do, Starmie can just do better. Like survivability and damage. Despite also being faster. Cause I wonder how long that would just take, making it so that for what a challenge run would, well, it would just be really time consuming of trying to make a really competitively viable team in any of the many formats. Because not only would you have to consider like when you can get them, because whether or not you're going to bring them immediately, but also whether or not the stat needed to boost is possible to be done, and also whether or not you have an Everstone, and whether or not you even have any of the power lines, which I'm pretty sure you don't have, because that's not post game. Well, not until post game. Remember what? Oh. Using a Sonic now does really make so I really want to use a Slowbro in Fire Red or Leaf Green playthrough for once. Because I'm being serious when I say I just have not used any, but I hadn't used either of the line beforehand for some reason. I think it was always because of the speed situation, that because of how slow it is, I feel like I just wouldn't get that much use out of it. Because normally I would prefer my monster to be just fast. Because usually that's how it's meant to go. The fast, meaning that they can just be glass cannon. But if they're not fast, it's supposed to be walls. And this Slowking is not close to a wall at all. If anything, it feels like Godzilla without any of the attacking moves. Like, it's slow. And it just stumbles about, but somehow doesn't fall over because it's moving that slow. Oh, How am I faster? I know my champ is slow anyways. But I don't know how I was fast enough to outspeed him a champ. Okay, at least I have strength to figure out what that is. That doesn't help at all. I really do want to at least have one gym leader fight this stream. Because otherwise it just feels like it's been a just chatting stream, honestly. With me just chatting my balls off. Phrasing. Because it's 10 PM. And I'm not seeing Howie the Pink Elephant fucking anywhere. So interesting that they don't make it so that steel could be weak to water because of rusting. I'm pretty sure water does. And also electronics, water can just make it so that they don't work anymore because all the stuff inside just gets completely fried pretty much. Oh man. Kanto Pokemon Federation. Why did it feel like you were from the fucking Sevi Islands? Excluded to Fire and Leaf Green for some reason. Would it have killed the Pokemon Company that much to put the Sevi Islands into Let's Go? Would it have really killed them that much? Oh wait, yes, because then it would have included the Johto region. Because that's what the later ones did. Ooh, a Flareon, I'd rather see around here. Ooh, level up and gets +2 in almost everything, and still not 110 special attack, and yet it's supposed to be higher than attack, and yet it's the opposite. And trump card, it's not even going to be good. The fewer PP this move has, more power it has for attack. Also, it already has 5. It expects me to use 1. Yeah, fuck off. I wonder if Trump card has ever seriously been used in competitive play. I really do feel like it's one of those in the collection of moves that have not been, like ones that are agile moves. Okay, yeah, that's all on this round, which is weird, because normally this round has a lot more going on than what really does just look like fuck all. And yeah, this is really looking like I have hardly any rounds left to go. Which isn't fun. Because I've got the rest of the round below me. And pretty sure like the stuff east of Pure City, and that's none of it. Well, actually, well, few trainers on the way to another town. So there's that. The fuck did you just say? I completely skipped over it. Ah, when you're so fast, you think mirror move is a good idea. Okay, at least now Paz is coming into his own and outgoing the Pharaohs. And also drowning the Spearows, which is faster than somehow. I don't know how that's possible, but okay. What? Okay, yeah, that person can't speak proper English. Okay, good. He's not 6 Magikarp guy. I said he's gonna be 3 Gyarados guy. Yeah, do all you like, I don't care. And do that, I don't care. You get no stab on it, Benny does anything. I feel like having King's Rock on pants just doesn't help. Because it's that slow, most of the time he's just gonna be outsped regardless, so flinching won't help. Because it doesn't exactly carry over. Okay, I was joking about this guy being 3 Gyarados guy. And yet it seems like it's gonna actually happen. Which I can say is better than 6 Magikarp guy. By quite a bit. But I would prefer that, you know, A, high level, and B, variety. Because you got a lot of water types to use. You know, could have a Politoed. Potentially Poliwrath, or even a Azumarill, or even a Tentacruel. But yeah, this guy really decided to become Frank Gyarados guy to a level 37 for some reason. Instead of making it so that it's 40, 43 and then 46, honestly that would have been a better choice. And also be great if he did just only use fucking Twister. A game that I have rarely played, and for good reason. Who the fuck are you, Rena? Yeah, I'm just gonna be lazy. I think because of how things are, I'm going to get Panzer 55. Challenge the gym with pants. And then hopefully, well, that goes swimmingly. And then... was it water afterwards? If my phone decides to actually unlock... Oh no, it was electric before that, yes, yeah. Because, you know, may not have ground move, but I'm pretty sure I'm not even gonna need one. Because the mons are gonna be like mid-40s, honestly. Yeah, mid 40s, and also the non-resistance type, so I can just plow on through. And also use Focus Blast. Well, actually, Surf could do more because, you know, neutral on that. So Tailo is weird to see here. Because it's weird seeing Hoenn in Kanto. Like, I know the two are kind of connected because Gen 3 and that. But this is a Johto game. Even though we're in the Kanto region against Hoenn Pokemon. The correlation of all that is fucked up. I honestly had high hopes for this stream being more like seeing more in here than what I'm currently seeing. I genuinely did have high optimisms for this to be a stream that either gets me even closer to being like to affiliate or get me to affiliate. Fortunately, that has not happened. But the best I can do is try for next week. Let's try for it next week because Saturday is definitely not gonna fucking happen. And also, I was previously praising Panzer, yeah. I'm guessing Spoink is just a high in special defense that it can survive a stab surf. I'm pretty sure Spoink is a Pokemon I have generally considered for solo run, because it's not exactly a memorable mon. Like, the most memorable thing about it is the Pokédex entry stating that if it stops bouncing, it dies. Which surely every Gen 3 and 4 Spoink has died because either they didn't bounce in the first place or like did for initial animation. Didn't it was, and you know, not until Gen 5 and it was continuous. So, you know, just some correlation not going on between Pokédex entry and what happens in game. Getting closer. Okay, that was interesting. Pretty sure Tim literally just said, don't take looks seriously. Well, yes and no, because sometimes they do, sometimes they just don't. It depends, honestly, on who it is. But they even do half health. How? I do like this music, just saying. Obviously not one of my top tracks. But, you know, definitely does serve its purpose very well. Of being a Johto version of a Kanto theme. Well, I really battled everyone else on this route. Seriously. Pretty sure I have, which is I didn't think was genuinely possible. I definitely bound all the way on down here. Yeah, not wrong, no matter what. No matter what profession you're done. If you lose, you lose. Oh, it's fucking prepared when you're asking where the sound was initially coming from. Great. Wait, hang on, no, there's... Shit! See what I mean by wild Pokemon just not being up to scratch? Level 22. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, a Parasect, that's so rare to fucking see. Because I was all mentioned. Oh, great, I just realized Psychic and Surf are both resisted. Uh-oh. Because I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, I'm just gonna check if Bug absolutely does resist Psychic. Oh, it does not! I thought it did. It's only super effective against it. I'm surprised they don't do that. I guess it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Because, yeah, super effective, but it doesn't really resist it, because bugs really don't protect themselves against, like, psychic powers. Ah ha 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 ha, you've just made your own fate. Level 55. Whoa, and it's still not got higher special attack than attack. Oh, a Ditto. Not even going to use your random, well, your hidden ability, because it doesn't even exist. And now, once I eventually stop talking to this guy, we shall take to the skies and go to the water. Save again. And then go into Poké Center. And then come back out and then... yeah, take on pretty much every gym trainer just to get those few extra levels. Because I'm pretty sure that, well, it won't be that challenging because I'm pretty sure they don't know grass moves. Pretty sure they're not gonna know electric moves. They may know a dark move or two because Houndoom exists. But apart from that, really don't think most fire types can even learn grass moves because grass and fire does not exist and still doesn't, which pisses me off. Fire and electric also does not exist, so there's none of that. You would have thought within 9 generations, actually, I guess in this case 8, that every type combination would have been made yet. But nah, let's not do that. Let's just instead make the 50 billion water and ice type. Or water and flying. Imagine the laundry line of things like this. Yeah, level 50 Arcanine. That's a grind for a reason. Nice crit. Should really attempt to find like the spoon. Well, spoon and mystic water, honestly. You know, the stat boosting items. Yeah, I feel like because of how things are, I feel like. Games 1 may be more fitting, but it doesn't really help. Whereas I'm not having to answer quizzes, even though they were piss easy. Why do you have quick attack at level 50? It's not like you have technician or anything where at least that's boosted. You don't. You're not Sizzle. That actually is a decent amount restored. Good thing I do have a shell though, because having it on a Pokemon with high HP really fucking helpful. Oh, you literally are not even helpful, you little rat. Torkoal, okay, I wasn't expecting you. I know you're a fire type, but you're from home. You're not exactly on the list of expected monsters to see in a fire gym in the Kanto region. And I wish these guys had more than one Pokemon. Wouldn't exactly take that much effort. Okay, like 3 more to go. Pretty sure Blaine has like 3 Pokemon? Could be wrong, 3 or 4. Okay, yeah, we'll say Pants against fire types is just really well. And I guess, you know, rock and ground types as well. Against those 3, yeah. And like any potentially weak to psychic, you know, like point types, not as good. Normal. Yours are on the list of unexpected arrivals. Level 56 and 180. Still the situation of attacks somehow being higher, that doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they did fall them because I had to feel all of them. I was going to do it anyway, but they really did. Because I had to suffer through all of them. So that week, I'm not even going to use Surf on you. And you still survived it. How? I know you have sky high defense and shit everything else. And now to fight the old man, who looks kinda dapper. Hey Hugh, my gym was burned down by the eruption. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I will not take a look at this cave. We have turned into a gym, and I am still acting as a gym leader. I will give you the gym badge if you manage to defeat me. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, he doesn't say the line. That's so disappointing. Where's the burn heal at? Even though it don't work, because you rarely ever would want to fucking use a burn heal. So, my cargo, yes, should be expected, because it's Gen 2, even though my mind always keeps on thinking it's Gen 3. That's what playing Emerald a lot does to you. And also, no Magmortar, that is interesting. Oh, you bitch. Well, this isn't even going to be super effective. It's going to be a fucking neutral hit. Or not, because I get full on crit. Ha 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 ha. Really? No Arcanine at all? Despite using one as an ace previously? Unless they did that, it's specifically because blue exists, so they didn't want to. But then also Ninetales exists. Could have used that one, and also Flareon exists. Yeah, that's how bad one can be when it's fucking neutral hits and it's level 59. I know, 7 gym leader. Oh, drop frames are coming back. Oh no. No, come on. Okay, likely going to heal, meaning I can heal myself. Because it's going to be close to full. And then I also have Shell Bell. Oh wow, when I said close to full, I didn't mean... Oh wait, the Shell Bell didn't even activate, okay. Oh, you bastard. Does it only do it if I actually use an attacking move? Is that how the Shell Bell works? Oh, okay, I just get crit, meaning everything else was completely unnecessary. Great. Well, I defeated one just over the timer. But how about surprise? We got a second one incoming. And yeah, I may have had overheat, but I don't think any of my team can even use overheat. It's when you rebuild it, even though you don't exactly get to explore Kanto like into the future. And now off to Short Circuit, the electric gym. With Magician. Oh god, I'm seeing the chunks. Yeah, I'm not wanting to do anything about that plan. Hell no. Um, why did it have to happen as soon as I entered the fucking gym? I mean, look, I saved beforehand, but as soon as I entered the fucking gym, happens then. Exactly what I wanted to fucking see. There it goes, no longer fucking broken. But I'm pretty sure it's still the fucking, yeah, it's still the same puzzle as before. Which does not give me high hopes at all. Why I didn't want this to be the situation. Switch out now. It's a good thing they don't have pursuit, otherwise I'd be screwed. I know exactly what's gonna happen because of this, or not. Actually, that's priority, and I thought Electrum was gonna be faster, honestly, because as you know how fast Electrum is. You know, Monk's the fastest Pokemon of all time. Obviously not the fastest, because Regieleki, yeah, Regieleki and Deoxys speed form both exist. Both of them, well, actually, I'm pretty sure more in the case of Deoxys speed form proving that speed is not everything. Do you need speed? Well, if you plan to be a glass cannon, yes. But so much that you sacrifice everything else? No, because why care if you're faster than everything else if you can even do damage? Like, unless you only use moves that are determined on stuff that isn't like base damage based around there. That didn't make sense, but I know what I'm trying to say. Like, use moves that where the damage isn't calculated on base damage. More external factors like weight. Yeah, it's still the same, and only one more training to go. Can I see on these an Electabuzz? No, is it a fucking Pikachu? Why? I have no need for this fucking Pikachu. I mean, honestly. Raichu at least. You know, the good one. Oh, so close to 200. And a Fluffy could just be an Ampharos. Of course, go for the one that's randomly pink. And Electro, get you one on my list for expected Pokemon to be seen in this gym. And maybe not, I have to go back to Pokemon Center just because of PowerPoints, honestly. That's going to be seeming a bit weird. At least they don't make it so that music starts over when you get to Pokemon Center. They realize that you're still within the Minion City. Because if they didn't, that would be really fucking confusing. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a one-shot sweep pretty much all the way. Unless, which I am expecting, Focus Blast to miss the Magneton or Magnezone, whichever one it will be. Because funny. Okay, this is just being really unlucky. Because can't be electrocuted. What the f- how? Oh. Oh. That was actually lucky. I'll actually just save again in case some glitch happens, and then once I sweep of magician, he really is a fucking magician, and that name is no lie. Hey, you little tyke, it may not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. When it comes to election time Pokemon, I am number say that to my previous self who beat you when I was only using electric types, and I saw it went up to 3 views and went down to 2. Funny. I've never lost in a battlefield. I'll zap you just like I do all my enemies at battle. You can be a lieutenant all you like, but are you a captain? Nah. Colonel? Commander? Nah. So at least we have a Raichu at level 51 that somehow survived a stab psychic from magician. Oh my, I thought it was gonna be a one-shot sweep. You really are giving me a handful, especially seeing that I just missed out psychic because it's. Oh wait, I thought it already hit. Fuck me, sometimes I can be dumb. So if a Raichu can survive it, how much are the others gonna really? Actually, the lower level to actually should be sweeps, honestly. And also as Electro, it's not likely, especially defensive now, is it? Why you got a second Electro, and why'd you have to use double team, you fucking prick? I used it twice, just attack me! Preferably if you actually decided to attack me. Because you're just gonna be OHKO'd. I mean, at least the other than not gonna be assassins, actually. At least there's that. There's a Magneton. Yes! First time hit. I knew it was going to go down. I just glad it hit when it counted. Oh, there's the Electabuzz. Let's go 2 for 2. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Ah! Come on, how dare you ruin my moment. I doubly decide to fucking ruin it. All because I thought hitting Focus Blast, wouldn't that be funny to hit twice? It was. And then Electabuzz decided to survive it, use an Armor Berry, and then use fucking Light Screen. And also has now used a fucking Full Restore. But still means I'm gonna get the KO. But still faster, no double team is up, kapow. Well, actually, no, I thought about that. I was thinking about when it did not have Light Screen up. So I'm surprised it has Shockwave. No Thunderbolt, no Thunder. And it healed itself up there? Really? Oh, it has hit 3 times. And also Light Screen has worn off, meaning guaranteed KO. Booyah. And +4 into special attack, now up to 203! Jesus! Oh. Are you fucking dumb? I did all of that work for nothing. Why does this have to happen? What is it about HeartGold and Silver making it so that I have to do with this shit? All of that work. Yeah, if Howie was here, this would have been fucking clipped. Because that is just pain. Pain. All of that work for nothing. The only good thing is that I saved beforehand. If I didn't do that, yeah, I kind of have to use Magician because, you know, higher special attack and speed, so I can't really use the other. I mean, okay, yes, I've got Starmie, which is faster, but the special attack as well. So, yeah, my best. Quite literally is my best, but what the fuck is wrong with Return Surge's gym? How buggy is it? Seriously. Like, this small bit alone could likely just be... Actually, now I have an idea for a YouTube video as opposed to... Just, what the fuck can easily happen? Well, I beat fucking Lieutenant Surge, the game fucking glitches out, reset, decide to look at stats, come back out, it's glitched again. Like, how fucked can that actually be? I would just like to know how. Yep, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. It's already going worse than the previous one. Mainly because I thought I could just fight through the paralysis. No. This is Pokemon. You are near enough expected to be paralyzed first turn. And interval was expected to not get crit when you really need it. See, got crit when I didn't even fucking need it. I wish I had that first turn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch just so I can save power points. Also just actually I am genuinely surprised that even with the double teams I'm hitting, because normally as soon as double team comes up, first turn I miss, and then the second time they use it I'm able to hit, which doesn't make much sense. Because, you know, somehow hitting when you have less accuracy compared to more. Yeah, just... have Solus defeat the Electros and then switch back when Magneton comes out. Because it's good and a bad thing that the potions aren't being used yet. You know, bad because I can't just have them be used at this point instead of later. But then, you know, good because I'm not having to go backwards and forwards with the situation. And now to switch because the only Pokemon that has a move that is super effective. Because that's just how Psychic types roll. Pretty much being able to do almost fuck all to any steel type in existence. Despite, you know, Yorigella being able to bend spoons. And actually mentioning Yorigella, it's kind of funny considering, you know, Magician's evolutionary line. So how about we do not go with the shenanigans? I just go with Psychic because it's my best bet, even though it's still not gonna KO. But Spider goes with Light Screen every time. and decided not to use Thunder Punch, because if he used Thunder Punch, I'm pretty sure he would do quite a bit of damage, honestly. And that's just funny. Light Screen affects me that much that it goes from a move that did like 25% of health to doing pretty much 25%. I really thought that if this Electabuzz had Thunder Punch, it'd be really devastating, and yet it just doesn't. Why? Thunder Punch is right there. Oh, you motherfucker. Can the light screens just disappear by now? Oh, good. Finally. Okay, now the shenanigans are gone. Yes! I'm not having to redo this fight a third time. Because honestly, that was bullshit. I had to do it twice. All because it decided to just give up. And now to save again? In case any other shenanigans happen. Exit. And then fly all the way over to Cerulean City. Where I do not know the best mon to actually send out apart from... No, actually I really don't know. If I had Thunderbolt, this would make life a lot easier. Even though I'm pretty sure it's Cerulean Cave, which I can't access yet. Or Golden World Game Corner, which means I'm fucked and can't get any grass moves. So there's that. Because I'm pretty sure Energy Ball is what, fucking post game? Actually, just before stream ends, I will check the two things that I'm thinking of. Yeah, Energy Ball is only in Battle Frontier in HeartGold Soul Silver for 64 battle points. And yet in Platinum, well, Diamond Pearl Platinum, it's in Route 226. Which is still post-game, but at least it's not... You have to grind up quite a bit to get it. And then... yeah. Thunderbolt, Cerulean Cave... Which what are the levels of the Pokemon? Oh wait, okay, actually, so not wait. I really want to check something then. If it's in there, I want to see if I can actually get there. No, I can't. Actually, no, how about I just talk to Bill and see what the situation is? Can't be that bad, right? Except, are you saying I can't get onto it? I really can't because I'm somehow above it. That's bizarre. Great, so I have to go all the way up. So, Yes, I know the stream ended soon. I really just want to know the situation with Bill. So interesting that I'm getting the auto free views now when the stream would end. Oh, come on. All 8? Really? Great. So I can't even get Thunderbolt all. Meaning that I just... Well, my only other option is to grind out the fucking auto flip, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna suffer for my art. And I'm trying to get it. There we go. So I guess quick recap. Did quite a lot of grinding, and then did a small boss rush that I thought was going to go quicker than it did, and also unexpectedly had to fight the fucking electric gym leader twice because the game shut itself. Which I don't. I hate that I can just do that, and it's only HeartGold Silver that does it. All of the others do not have glitches like that. Like, I'm pretty sure I encountered none of that kind during Platinum or Generations 1, 2, and 3. Every time when there were glitches in Gen 1 were expected. Not like problem with the file itself, because it's weird. Seriously, I have nothing else to say apart from I know I'm not going to get any of this right, because Harry unfortunately did not show up. As always next week, when it will literally just be early boss rush and then even more grinding. Sorry, but that's how they designed the game, because I want to defeat Red. So anyways, ciao for now. Potentially last Spider-Man stream this Saturday. Actually no, because no, it's actually Sunday likely it's gonna be. So unless it's gonna be late Saturday, one or the other. Late Saturday or it's gonna be on Sunday. And then next Tuesday, it's gonna be this. So seriously, ciao for now.